Okay, that's good. Hello, so Simon.
Hi, Guy. Nice to see you.
Thank you. It's day 3 of Cedia 2022 in the
Yes, it
beautiful
is.
city of Dallas. And I was just walking past and I saw OSD. But I just wanted to touch base with you and just see how's Cedia gone so far.
Yeah, I mean, Cedia has been a blast for us. Obviously there hasn't been a really big show for many years now because of COVID, so it was a blast to be here and meet a lot of old friends and make a whole bunch of new friends. It's been busy for us. We've enjoyed being here. Introduced a lot of new products in the last couple of years, which we haven't been able to show to people. So this is a great opportunity to get some new product information out there, and get feedback on what we're doing, make sure we're going in the right direction.
Oh yes, I do have a pair of your 3-channel amps that just got recently released, and I'm going to be adding that to a 5-channel amplifier that I already have in my home theater, and it's still unboxed. I'm hoping to do an unboxing video sometime this coming week. So what are the new products have you released in the last year that you want to just share with the audience and just talk
Obviously
about?
The 3-channel was a new product for us, along with the 7-channel. We got them round back. We'll look at them in a little bit. Actually, we're running a demonstration back there with the S-series loudspeakers, the S80, 81s, and 82 Mark IIs, running from a 3-channel amp, even though we're only using 2 of those channels.
Yes.
And we've been cranking it up. We've got it cooked up with a couple of 15-inch subwoofers, triple 15s. Been making some noise and pleasing a lot of people and upsetting a few neighbours. But hey, can't help to do that in shows like this. Very effective way of doing it. So we like to have a kind of solution for every application.
Yes.
And then we have different levels of performance using different tone materials to enhance the sound quality, so that we've got a product for everybody's budget.
Yes. How about Inwall speakers? I'm also, I'd look to see if you have a couple of those out there.
We do, and the Inwall business is, it's not as big as the in-ceiling business, but the flatter the TV screens are becoming, and they're becoming super thin now. Even if you have a very slim soundbar, the soundbar is sticking out in front of the TV. So we're seeing a lot of people, even do-it-yourself guys, saying, okay, why not put the speakers in the wall next to the TV screen, and then they're even shallower, and it gives a much nicer look. And so we're seeing an increase in wall loudspeakers. We have a bunch of different solutions there, from just left and right to left, center, and right ones at different price points and different materials being used. So, yeah, good question. It is a growing market sector for us. In many homes, the living area or the family room where there's going to be a TV on the wall, but you don't want it cluttered with the equipment. Yes. At least my wife doesn't.
Yes.
So she wants everything hidden and installed, doesn't want to see wires, doesn't want to see boxes or electronics anywhere. So it kind of has to be hidden. If you go in the wall or in the ceiling, you end up with a very nice, acceptable, design-oriented solution. Then, of course, if you're lucky, you have the room that you can make into your theatre and you can put the boxes out. So the in-ceiling and wall solution is good for that kind of thing, for sure.
Okay. So we
talk about and show you and the viewers is our Forza 850T loom. What we've done here is combine a 360-degree loudspeaker, downward firing drive units, with an LED light. So a combination loudspeaker and light. If you have a landscape project where you have a pathway that needs illuminating, perfect solution. And of course, it's a speaker as well.
Yes.
Maybe go out on the deck, have some lighting on the deck, and be able to listen to music as well. Don't see too many of these around. I think we're one of the first companies to do it. We're very proud of it, and we've got an introductory price at like $219.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's very inexpensive.
Very affordable.
It sounds good and spreads sound in 360 degrees. Of course, we have a lot of other outdoor solutions from rock type speakers, where they can be hidden in the shrubs and almost disappear completely. Or if it's on a patio, we can have our patio speaker range. Or we have the pendants that drop down, and with, of course, the burial subwoofers, because you need bass outside, as you do everywhere. It's kind of cool if you can put small satellites, lots of them around, and then a couple of subwoofers. You get a system that looks great. There's not too many big boxes lying around, but you get great bass and full-range sound.
Yeah, I know someone behind the camera that has one of these. I think his name is Youth Man. Sounds familiar.
It is. Youth Man does have these, and in a system that we help put together. We have a free design service for people who want to put sound in their yards, but also in their homes as well. And we come up with a plan that shows where the wires should go and where the speakers should be, and whether you need lots of small speakers or a couple of big speakers, and give them advice. And that advice is completely free. And if we're just happy if they come back and buy the products from us afterwards.
Okay, that's great. So what else do we have?
Well, I did want to walk around here and show the in-wall speakers. We talked about them briefly before,
Yes.
including in-wall subwoofers.
Yes. We can do a bit roll.
But these are the speakers also that we find are being used more and more now with the ultra slim TVs. Rather than put a soundbar or box speakers, the in-wall solution is a good one. And again, different sizes, 8-inch and 5 1/4 and 6-inch, different LCR type arrangement. So a lot of options here, different price points. But let's flow through this way. Something you're familiar with, as you mentioned, is our multi-channel amplifiers, which of course we're very, very proud of. The 7-channel, the 5-channel, and of course the 3-channel. Most of your viewers will know that these are independent channels with their own heat sinks and 4 output devices on every channel with 4 capacitors, giant toroidal transformer. It's a Class H design. They put out about 150 watts per channel, all channels driven, with less than 0.1% distortion, and they're not expensive.
Yes, this is the very first amplifier that I bought for my home theater.
Okay.
And I loved it so much I had to go get 2 more of the 3-channel amplifiers. So I can attest to how great these are.
Well, we're very happy
They're really
that
good.
you did that.
Yes.
And the range starts at $4.99 for the 3-channel.
Yes.
And you would pick these things up. They're super
They're pretty
heavy.
solid,
They're very, very well made. And then we rise up at $7.99 and $9.99 or $11.99, $10.99 for the 7-channel. Yeah, so good value for money, and it frees up your AVR's power. The 3-channel can replace the LCR amplifiers that are inside, and the amplifier can then, all the power that's left can drive all the other channels, and the whole system will play louder and have less distortion.
Yes.
Of course, we're very proud to get rid of my water bottle here. Apologies for that.
It's okay.
Our S-Series Mark II, these are new this year, and put a lot of effort into the design of these. The triple tweeter array, made famous originally by M&K, but also now used in new speaker designs like Perlisten.
Yes.
We make two of the drivers, 2 of the tweeters, 4 ohms, 1 8 ohm, to take care of the comb filtering. We've had them designed using German components in the crossover, extremely high-end components, the doped paper cones, super rigid, super light. The idea of the 3 tweeters is if you want to get high SPLs and you're using a dome tweeter, you're going to run into problems because dome tweeters can't handle that much power. You can horn load them and get a little bit more power out of them. You can go to ribbon tweeters to get more power, or you can go to compression drive units. The only other way to do it, if you like the sound of a dome tweeter, is you have to use more than 1 of them. By using 3 of them, we can take this little speaker up to 117 dB. So it plays super loud with low distortion. So if you're trying to put a reference cinema together to get those reference THX levels with headroom, with low distortion, having 117 dB of potential power enables you to do that. Next one down in the range, triple tweeter again, just a single bass mid-range drive unit, but this will still get to 112 dB. So again, you're up to super high levels. We introduced this one just very recently with the single tweeter. This will only get to about 109 dB, but is an ideal speaker to complement these because they're voice matched. So if you need Atmos speakers or surround speakers and you don't have the room to put the bigger ones, you can match it with the smaller one here.
Wow, that's great.
And we've been blasting these out at the show, coupled with our 15-inch, triple 15-inch subwoofer, 1,000 watts, $9.99 retail price.
Yes.
And
Is already on the market?
yeah, just.
Just
Yeah,
came
we
out
started
on the
selling them a few months ago. This is literally just starting to go on sale now.
Okay.
So No, we're really happy with them, and I had a lot of input on these and help with the design. They complement the amplifiers so well. You can get that SPL level with one of these amplifiers and these speakers and put a really nice theater together. Again, not super expensive,
Yes.
500, 600, 700 each.
And this is what I love about your products is they look great and they're very affordable.
We try to get as close to factory to consumer direct as possible.
Yeah.
We source very well, we work with the factories very well, we really negotiate the best possible prices. We freeload the containers rather than putting them on pallets.
Yes.
By freeloading loose boxes, we can get 20% more boxes in a given container, keeps the price down. We have a thin company in terms of number of people, and our operations are skinny, just to keep the price down all the way, so that the end user can benefit.
Let's take a look and see what
Okay,
else
so we have a lot of products with a lot of different solutions. These are our multi-channel amplifiers, 8-channel, 12-channel, 16-channel. So if in addition to your home theater, if you want music throughout your house, one of these amplifiers can drive a lot of different speakers.
Okay.
Great solution, toroidal transformer, classic amplifier design, 80 watts per channel into 4 ohms, 50 into 8. It's a pretty decent power. Not super loud, but certainly loud enough for a whole house audio system. 2 new amplifiers, one's just arrived, the one's coming in next month. These are power amplifiers, 2-channel, with multiple inputs, almost like an integrated. But we've included a really nice D to A converter in there. So we have digital inputs, both optical and the USB, and a 24-196 D to A converter built into it. So this one will hit the market at $199.
Okay.
This will be $299.
Okay.
100 watts per channel, 50 watts per channel.
Oh, that's great.
We have multi-room, multi-source multi-room systems. So 6 sources, 6 zones, preamp only, 6 sources, 6 zones, with built-in amplification for all 6 zones, and a 4-source, 4-zone system. But also we do provide RCA outlets on the zones that have speakers as well, in case you're going into a larger zone, like an outdoor zone where you need more power. So you simply add a bigger amplifier to it.
Oh, okay.
Or you run it into one of our multi-channel amplifiers. Let's say you have 4 zones in your backyard with speakers in them.
Yes.
So you come out of one of these zones into one of those amplifiers, put volume controls outside, waterproof volume controls. Now you have 4 outdoor zones with independent volume controls.
Yes, that you can control.
So, and then one last area I want to show you. This is becoming some boxes here. This is becoming a bigger part of our business. It's commercial electronics and commercial speakers. These are all 70-volt amplifiers, and what that means is you can run extremely long loudspeaker runs, hundreds and hundreds of feet, and connect multiple speakers to these amplifiers. This one's 1,000 watts total, and you can run speakers at 10 watts each, so you can put 100 speakers off this one amplifier.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Going around huge outdoor areas.
Yes.
And pretty good sound. Not as good as 8-ohm amplifiers, but if your application requires massively long runs, this is the only way to do it. And we complement the amplifiers with a range of loudspeakers, from pendants to in ceiling, in wall, volume controls. This is a subwoofer, 8-inch woofer. These are full range. You can complement different combinations, and they're all run off 70-volt amplifiers as well as 8-ohm amplifiers. So a lot of flexibility in that product.
So these are all 8-inch, or this just is?
It's 8, 6 and a half,
6.5.
and at the front, on the front one, we have the 4-inch version of these as well. So 3 different sizes plus the 8-inch sub to complement it.
Yeah.
And these can hang, obviously, we do commercially, so you find them in restaurants and bars. Yeah. But also, if you're doing a conservatory or a patio in your home, you can hang these from that. And you can, they're mounting solutions that you can connect it to a wall and then give you the angle solution you need. So this is an increasingly important part of business for us.
I'll be looking forward to using one of these outdoor solutions.
Whenever you're getting ready for it, send us the plans. Okay. We'll help you design it. Yes. We'll make sure the right products are specified. Yes. We'll make sure that in the end, your experience is a good one.
Okay, that's great. So thank you for this wonderful tour. Is there areas that you wanted to discuss?
We have probably 500 products in our catalogue.
Yes.
You can find everything on osdaudio.com, which is a resource for all the products we make, with specifications and blogs and instructional videos are attached to it. So go there for more information.
Yes.
Or just call me up.
Definitely, I'll definitely do
I'm
that.
always going to be available.
Definitely, I'll definitely do that. Thank you so much, Simon. This has been really,
Thanks
really
for coming
wonderful.
by.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, and thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a chance to see some of the new products that OSD has coming out. I'm a big believer. I enjoy using their products, and I will be doing an unboxing of the 3-channel amplifier in the next week or so. So look forward to that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.